First, top headlines. Manipur Meitei community observes Lamta Thangjo with ritual and offerings across state. Without private hospitals, government hospitals cannot improve health sectors, asserts Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Shapam Ranjan. Disseminating false information in social media to misinterpret BJP-led government is provoking to society, strays CNF and PD Minister Shamkhim Sushindro. Electronic crematorium to set in a Wankai Assembly constituency to reduce dumping of pollutants in the river, strays MLA Thangjom Arun Kumar. Massive fire broke out at Sainik School, certificates and documents of students gutted. Food Safety Administrations and Lamphal Police personnel launches joint drive caution for legal procedure if shops disprove food safety guidelines. And 5 Assam Rifles seize 40 gold biscuits worth over 3 crores. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we requested to follow the SOP given by the government, where face masks on in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requested to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in details. Manipur Meitei community observes the Lamta Thangjo with rituals and offerings to drive away the evil spirits to begin Sajibu New Year of Meitei community in peace. Sarai Khangba propitiations of the evil spirits has performed across states in connections with Lamta Thangjo led by a priest and a priestess participated by women folk of the locality. Laning Thausanamahi Temple Board also organized Lamta Thangjo rituals at Kurai Ahong Pung Tera, Wangthon Bipung, Kongba Sodongpung and Kakwal Lamdaipung, led by the Vice President of Laning Thausanamahi Temple Board, Vidyapati Senjam and Maiba Sanglakpa Salam Mani Meitei. The 19th Foundation's Day of Rajmedicity was held at a hospital premises at North AOC today. Speaking at the functions, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Shapam Ranjan asserted that without private hospitals, only government hospitals cannot improve health sectors. MLA T. Robindro, Chairman and Managing Director, Raj of Medicity, Imphal, H. Rajan, doctors, nurses and staff of the hospital to attend among others. At the gratis religions of all is serving fellow humans and the needy. Besides, Raj Free Ambulance Service has also launched in connections with the Foundation Day. Minister Dr. Shapam Ranjan further noted that COVID-19 pandemic bring massive change in all health sectors, which people witness the enhance of the infrastructures in the private and the government hospitals and upgrade telemedicines and the tele-ICU in many hospitals. Meanwhile, state government initiates to take part in the conversion of IT. Stretching on the importance of treating the patients with love and care, the minister encouraged the staff to work harder. Moreover, the people can avail many of the health-related schemes of the government through Raj Medicity, he added.
Your responsibility of healthcare, this is not the doctors or the nurses. It's a teamwork, right from the people who are at the lowest grade, right up to the people at the highest grade. Coordinated effort, coordinated approach. A system will definitely improve. I see Raj Medicity improving in all ways. Whenever we enter, when a patient enters, treatment by the people who receive them at the emergency or the OPD, and by the people who receive them at the reception, and then so matang doctors, nurse, aduna yamna it's a doctors katanate na bagi keno to base ai nahan gi function nurse ke function on how nurses ki role ji hospital amadu da lakpa kan da patient to ga thing na do di more than doctors nurses do da ne bahena thing na do is.
On the other hand, Rajmahal City Managing Director Dr. Haubijam Rajan asserts that it is inaccurate to chase for government jobs in a developing society and said that developing and organizations need more than proper management as all contributions from the lowest employees to the top are required to ensure a successful organizations. He further assures that 7-pay salary system will be implemented to the employees of Rajmahal City from March. He also informed that Rajmahal City has all the necessary advanced facilities so as to properly tend to almost every element and will always take the efforts and contributions ensuring to upgrade health sectors.
At least 10 years of service mamapung father hybrid in Badam Darkar so that Magi Grafsana Wakanda Pandit Light and the Pundaki Bataladi organized no failure to the Potamane and the Todonga Manipur the Masi Amaki important Potamani. Mandikino, a good population area and the Hajita or ever health minister and Tambiram. Around 30 lakh population hill and Bedi Pulo. La Punthaka labor Jagashida, private sector, the Tauragama, the business, Tauraga, him by possibility arrive with him. Manipur corporate kids that have a possibility later. Manipur the lady, Dr. Dablina, health sector, the Amadina, tourism, the Marina, hospital, they give Loina, hotel, Mayama, Torokpa, Museum, Sintan, Makoise. Business tycoon Manipur doing high weather. India, I say, Ambani, Adani, Gaitariba, Bella, Gross, Gaitariba, Makulkumba, Poland, Dr. Palinis.
During the course of government mission on war on drugs to root out drugs menace from Manipur, disseminating falsified information in the social media to misinterpret the BJP-led government is the provocations to the society, strays CNF and PDM Minister Leshangthem Susindro. In the press meet held at Minister residence of the Kurai, Minister alleged that a falsified rumor has spread on Facebook by a username Phazaton Chanu, slandering his prestige is obscure and unrelatable with him. Besides, FIR case has registered at cybercrime against the unknown account. Spreading false information without evidence is unfortunate. He further recalled that the Delhi incident arresting huge quantity of opium is not related with him. It's been already 20 to 30 years that all contacts with his father he has been cut off. Recalling the opium incident, he further assured that appropriate actions will be taken up against drug cartels. He further stressed that slandering politicians' image is unfortunate and asserted that the unknown Phajaton Chanu will be arrested who tried to destroy his career. It may be mentioned that on 17 February, Delhi Police Special Cell recovered 50 kg opium from Delhi MB Road.
Laurumi aduga magi second wife ni haibadugi di akoi adugi mari di akoi leramba yai adu akoi ga di mari leina de tuthang da haijaninge sumaina mingcha thina na tawriba mioi se masi ai khatagi wa natana atopa kaya am da so politician oriba atopa kaya da su sumain sum tawraga di hena phattaba adu image phattana mo hona bu matamda akoi societies ni hena lana ugani aduna masigi posidi tasena haiganda Phajaton haiba mioi si natragana chanu Phajaton chanu haiba mi si akoina thiba matamda so masak mon khangdaba karai deno kaino khangdaba bhamen tadaba mioi ne na akoina lawi maram ni mana na saigi sei magi status or bi my friend circle or bi my anything or bi cd akoina chumna lawte adana masi mioi sina koi kano se aigi career da amasung aigi praja punamakta lan Manipur praja punamakta lan uhananaba akoi torokpanena lawi maramdi handak aina war on drugs ta yam kanna thawa yauna akoi honorable chief minister gi me makha da koi no honajri base masi punamak manghanana honabani na aina lawi.
Wangkai ACMLA Thangjamarung Kumar says he plans to set up an electronic crematorium in the Wangkai Assembly constituency to reduce the dumping of pollutants in the river. He said this while speaking at the 5th Foundation's Day of Nongmebum Chapram Lerak Development Committee Multi-Utilities Park handover ceremony. Speaking on the occasion, he said that the park inaugurated today was earlier used for carrying out drug-related activities. Under the School Fagaransi mission, the government has been relentlessly trying to improve the schools in the state. After the merger of two schools by the government, the campus has been lying empty for many years. He maintained that to utilize the area effectively, he converted the empty area into a park and apprised the people that he is not overlooking the schools. Further, he informed about his plans to develop many schools covered under the Wangkai SC constituency. He said dilapidated roads has been improved continuously, frequent flood in the constituency are reduced by building culvert and improving drainage system, which are carried out in collaborations with the club and Lekai volunteers.
ngap ngamnaba leibi ba volunteer jamna hona view haina thangbe aduga hojik matamda aina khanjaba plan amga lei masi karamba kan ngamgadori ni khande aduga kogi leiba manipur ki crematorium singse crematorium maru ina toy mapan sa crematorium singse lokho aga atuba electronic ki crematorium amtang ma khai kendra se thamba ngamdaba gi mangan leijari aina kari gino toy mapan sa ri ba crematorium sing lok pagwa kalon leise kainadi crematorium se ta tawri ba mayam se amuk aikoina thak chari ba turian se ta tasil kanda madu thai da ba bole mayam su yori ni pollution tholi ni masugi pollution se control to ga di akogi crematorium electronic crematorium amuk hom chana khilagadi masi kanman ngongga ha bi vision nam soi tamjari ai myam gi support yawar kan masi hojige adugi mathakta hojik kan yam nuai ta si aikogi haina chatnaram da ba mayam amuk chanda khalate imung manungge waraga mi leitabi kanja du ima pa kaina bi chai su kaina bi kanja du jamu seba to bi seba to ni tholi ba mayam duna pesa nu sa lo duna thak cha da mahum to bu sim si chana bi sim tandi akoi muthak na honna mina se ai mai mayam da til to.
A massive fire broke out at Raman Hostel block of Sainik School, Pangai today. Around 200 students of class 8 to 12 were staying in the hostel. On receiving information, fire tenders immediately rushed into the spot and doused the fire. However, the exact details for the cause of the incident were yet to be ascertained. But it was suspected that the fire could have started from a short circuit. According to reports, the massive fire was reported at around 11:30 am. As per report, the fire was completely under control, while certificates and documents of the students and many materials stored at the hostel room were gutted into the massive fire.
All the staff, along with the relevant fire equipment, have rushed to the place and have tried to douse the fire. But because building is old and it is in sheds, so the fire has cached on the roof initially. Immediately, the fire department of state government Imphal has been told, and meanwhile Assam Rifle and 57 Div also has been apprised. Timely, the fire tenders and bowsers from state government as well as Assam Rifle has reached on the site, but by that time most of the personal belongings of the cadet has got burnt and the roof has got totally burnt. It has been now doused totally. There's no danger to any cadet. All the cadets are totally safe. No cadet was available in the hostel at that time of the incident. So they are perfectly okay. Meanwhile, we'll be planning for their exams and other things later.
A team of Food Safety Administration in Imphal West along with Lamphel police personnel conducted a joint drive today at the shops of meat and fish centers at Lamphel Sanakaitel supermarket and abroad areas under the supervisions of N. Khogendra Singh, designated officer in Imphal West, Food Safety officers of Imphal West, H. Prem Kumar, S. Anna and other subordinate staff took part in inspecting and monitoring. The joint drive aims to maintain good hygienic practices at the premises and the processing areas of these mid shops to construct a separate closed system for processing and displaying areas using either transparent net or glass or any other applicable or suitable methods so that any unwanted physical or biological contaminations can be prevented, to provide safe and fresh meat and fish products to the consumers, to keep the premises and the processing areas neat and clean under FSI guidelines, to identify the food business operators (FBOs) who are carrying out business without FSI license or registrations, etc. The team issued improvement notice under Section 32 of FSSA 2006 and strictly instructed the FBOs to fulfill the instructions within 7 days, and total number of FBOs covered are 22 number and numbers of improvement notices issued are 14. Those FBOs who could not follow and fulfill the guidelines given by the designated officer in Falways within the stipulated time of the improvement notice will be initiated for further legal procedure under Food Safety and Standards Act 2006 and rules and regulations set in a statement. Relying on an input, one Ranjit Bujel, 25 years, son of Yam Bahadur Bujel of Zarahajari, have reported that his two-wheeler vehicle TVS NTO RQ125 race CPA bearing registration number MN06SH 1051 was stolen away from Kanglatombi Santipur on the same day at 9:30 p.m. Hence, a regular case has been registered under FIR number 9 close to 2023 Sekmai Police Station under Section 379/34 IPC for investigation. During the course of investigation, the stolen vehicle has been intercepted from possessions of one Sanjit Sabam Boyai Singh, 25 years, son of Tiken of Laimaram from Kanglatombi Santipur on Friday at 3 a.m. by a team of Sekmai Police Stations under the supervision of Inspector N.G. Johnson Singh, OC Sekmai Police Station. Accordingly, the vehicle has been seized and the accused has been arrested. The arrested person will produce before Judicial Magistrate First Class of Imphal West 2. A combined team of CDO Thawal and a column of 16 ARCs 55 shop cases suspected to contain brown sugar weighing 830 grams from the residence of one Fundremayum Sagir Ahmad at Long Mayailekai today. The suspected drugs were found inside a Maruti Alto LXI bearing registration number MN04P3177 belonging to him, and it was parked inside the house. After being arrested, he along with the seized items were handed over to Lilong Police Station. A case has been registered for taking further necessary legal actions. Mori Battalion 5 Assam Rifles seized Rs 3.74 crores worth gold biscuits from an individual at the Pangal Basti Mori today, February 24th. The person is identified as Lungkhopao Guite, age 43 years, son of Led Fenkhomang Guite, residents of Haizangville, Ward number 9. The AR team recovered gold 40 biscuits weighing 6.640 kg. The total value of the seized gold biscuits is around Rs 3.74 crores. The seized items were handed over to Custom Department, Mori. Based on an input, a joint operation was launched with STF and Arunachal Police today evening against ENNG, Eastern Naga National Government. 3 active ENNG were apprehended cadres from SK Point in Sukia town. A 32 pistol with ammunition and 2 magazines were recovered from them. They were identified as Ahon Ngodam, 40 years, son of Led Pankhang Ngodam of Khasa PS, Pongchou District, Awani Ngodam, 32 years, son of Junlai Ngodam of Khasa Hospital Colony, Longding District, Hongam Ngodam, 20 years, son of Chalai Ngodam of Khasa Village, Longding District. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Heritage Convent. Admission open for playgroup to Standard 9 for the academic session 2023-2024. Day boarding facilities available for playgroup to Standard 5. Hostel facilities available for Standard 6 to 12. State-of-art digital classroom, fully digitized and Wi-Fi enabled campus. Holistic learning through playway and research-based methods. Highly qualified and experienced teachers. For more details, kindly visit the school office or log in to our website heritageconvent.com.
इरमदम असगी खुद साहिबसिंगना पुथोकचरिबा पोथोक कयाबु मालेम सिनबतुंगना सक ताकपा अमदी पोथोक कया असिबु मियामदा यौहन्नबगी अचेतपा पांदम अमगा लोइनना मणिपुर खादी एंड विलेज इंडस्ट्रीज बोर्ड न सिंजलांगजेदुना लाखलिबा फेब्रुआरी की तारीख 13 दगी मार्च की तारीख 2 फाउबा हप्ता कांगजेबुंगदा अहम सुबर स्टेट लेवल पीएमई जेपी एग्जीबिशन वोकल फॉर लोकल हाइरिबा थीम असिदा मणिपुर खादी एक्सपो 2023 नमित तरेत निचुकना पांगथोक जगदौरी हाइरिबा एक्सपो सिदा इरेचा सिंगना लेंबिरक्तुना इरमदमसिगी खुद साहिबसिंगबु पुनिंग थौगतपियु अमदी मपुंग फाहनबियु मयाबु ngaijaraw.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel in Far East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. The poll campaigning for Meghalaya Assembly elections will end this evening, February 25. The polling will be held on Monday with the public campaigning for Assembly elections to end at 4 p.m. today. Political parties were rushing against time to organize programs for connecting with electors during the last few hours. All the major parties have been making arrangements to end the high-pitched finale of the elections campaigning on a high note. Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa addressed an elections meeting at Bholaganj in Sela constituency last evening in support of BJP candidate. BJP Parliament member Margarita was also present. NPP leader and Chief Minister of Meghalaya Conrad Sangma visited Ningsengi team in his South Tura constituency and interacted with the people. Party General Secretary Mehtav Chande A. Sangma was also present. TMC state leaders held multiple elections rallies across the state. Meanwhile, the ban on exit polls came into being in Meghalaya. The office of the Chief Electoral Officials informed that it will continue till 7 p.m. on Monday. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz arrived in India today on a two-day visit that is expected to further expand overall bilateral relations in a number of key areas, including new technologies, clean energy and trade and investment. Mr. Scholz will hold wide-ranging talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi covering the Ukraine conflict, the situation in Indo-Pacific region and ways to boost bilateral ties. It is Mr. Scholz's first visit to India after he became the German Chancellor in December 2021 following Angela Merkel's historic 16-year tenure at the top post. People familiar with the broad agenda of the Modi-Scholz talks with the consequences of the Russia-Ukraine conflict are expected to figure prominently during the deliberations. They said the talks will also focus on expanding cooperations in the areas of trade, defense, clean energy, climate change and new technologies. The two leaders are also expected to delve into the overall situations in the Indo-Pacific, a region that has witnessed growing Chinese assertiveness in the last few years. Congress brass will meet on the second day of the party's 85th plenary sessions, which is being attended by around 15,000 delegates today. On the first day of the session, the Congress Steering Committee unanimously decided not to hold elections to the Congress Working Committee and authorized the party chief to nominate its members. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge with party leaders Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Keshi Venugopal and Selja Kumari and Chhattisgarh's Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel during the 85th plenary session in Raipur. The decision was taken at the Kharge-led steering committee meeting which members of the Gandhi family skipped. At the start of the second day of the three-day conclave, Kharge will release the book and the party general secretaries will submit their respective reports. After this, he will address the gathering. A thanksgiving statement for former Congress President Sonia Gandhi will also be read out at the session, following which she will deliver her address. The delegates will then deliberate upon the political, economic, and international affairs resolutions according to the programs shared by the party. A senior 57-year-old senior officials of the Defence Research and Development Organization's DRDO was arrested on Friday in Odisha's Baleshwar district for allegedly sharing secret information related to India's defence sector with Pakistani woman spy. The official was posted at the DRDO's Integrated Taste Range ITR in Chandipur in Baleshwar. Sargarika Nath, SP Baleshwar, on Friday informed that a DRDO official has been arrested in Baleshwar and the official was allegedly sharing secret information from around the last year. He said the official was allegedly sharing the information with the Pakistani agent for sexual as well as monetary gratifications. Police also added that WhatsApp chats and sexually explicit pictures and videos were found in his phone that was seized. Meanwhile, a case has been registered against the official under various sections of Indian Penal Code. The death toll across Turkey and Syria following the catastrophic earthquake has mounted to over 50,000. According to the latest figures from both countries, in Turkey, 44,218 people were killed, while the latest announced death toll in Syria was 5,914. The first earthquake on the 6th of February that hit southeastern Turkey and northern Syria measured a magnitude of 7.7, and the second, a little later, measured 7.6. The region has been rocked by several aftershocks since. Meanwhile, Turkey has begun work to rebuild homes following devastating earthquakes. More than 1,60,000 buildings containing 5,20,000 apartments collapsed or were severely damaged in the earthquakes. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur Meitei community observes Lamtat Hangjo with rituals and offerings across state. Without private hospitals, government hospitals cannot improve health sectors, asserts Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Shapam Ranjan. Disseminating false information in social media to misinterpret BJP-led government is provoking to society, stressed CNF and EPD Minister Leishangthem Susindro. Electronic crematorium to set in a Wankai Assembly constituency to reduce dumping of pollutants in a river, stressed MLA Thangjo Marun Kumar. Massive fire broke out in a Sainik school, certificates and documents of the students gutted. Food Safety Administration and Lamphal Police personnel launched joint drive, caution for legal procedure if shop disprove food safety guidelines. And 5 Assam Rifles seized 40 gold biscuits worth over rupees 3 crores. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great evening.